What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 11th of December. We're going to take a look at Aerodrome Finance here real quick. Looking at the crypto fear and greed index, we are sitting at a 73 here on this Wednesday. We were 76 yesterday. We hit extreme greed last week, 83. Last month, a 79. The highest we've been this year was a 92 back in March, and the lowest we have been was a 26 in September. So we're definitely cooling off a little bit. Let's see how these markets react. Let's go jump into the charts, guys. Ticker symbol AERO USD. This will be the Aerodrome Finance / the United States dollar on a daily chart, and the price data derived from Coinbase. We had another bearish start to the day yesterday with a pretty good recovery, which is good to see for the bulls. We put in new lower lows yesterday. Yesterday, we put in a low all the way down to the tune of $1.87739. So we put in new lows. We took out the lows from Monday. We did rally quite a bit off the lows, so that is a good sign to see. We actually almost made it down to the $1.716. Started to pull back up, and we have support showing up from the 181 all the way up to the 186. These three levels right here. Today we are off to a nice start. We have a daily higher low. We don't have a higher high, at least yet, and we are above three levels of support. Those levels, 181, 183, 529, 186, 117. That's the blue, the red, and the orange. That's where we closed above yesterday. So in a market that's down 8% yesterday, that is actually quite a bullish close, lining it up with my price levels. Today is off to a bullish start. Let's see how it ends the day. If it ended right where it's at now, that would still be a bullish close, in my opinion. So what I like to look for, let's talk about market bottoms, or at least short-term bottoms, okay? As the market continues to put in new daily lower lows like it has the past couple days, that's bearish, okay? When the market stops putting in daily lows, new lows, and starts to put in daily higher lows, that's a change in sentiment that's bullish. And that's what we're seeing right now. So if we close just like this would be a bullish sign. So this could indicate that the days ahead, we could start to see a market pop back to the upside. And most people, that's what they're looking for. Obviously, we have a lot of time left throughout the day to see how this plays out. It can be short-lived. It could just be a day, and then tomorrow we could get another market daily lower low. But this is what I look for it to start. On the flip side of that, guys, when the market stops printing higher highs, similar to what we did here on Sunday, the 8th of December, that's a warning sign, okay? Maybe the market is going to cool off. It might just be a day, might end up being something longer term. As this market was breaking out here, we put in a higher high on the 30th, a higher high on the 1st, another higher high on the 2nd, a lower high on the 3rd. One of those warning signs. Hey, maybe this trend is going to cool off. The next day, put in another higher high. The next day, a lower high, another warning sign. The next day, a higher high. The next day, a higher high. Then a lower high. Unchanged candle, another warning sign, which did lead to, so far, 1-2 days of selling. And we're back to a higher low here. That's kind of how I look at the markets, and daily updates allow you to stay in tuned. One of the reasons why I do it here, of what's going on. And if you're in tune with the market every day, you'll be right on top of a trend when they change, if you're aware of what to look for. And this is what I look for. On the top end, I want to see a lower high. On the bottom, I want to see a higher low. And you would be surprised how often that leads to rallies. Let's take a look real quick here. Just doing a little bit of a general market talk here this morning. We have the market printing in another lower low on the 3rd of November, another lower low on the 4th of November. On the 5th of November, we printed a higher low. Now, this example, we got a higher high. It doesn't always happen like that. Like what we're seeing today is so far a higher low. We don't have a market higher high. If you get that, that's an added benefit. That's even more bullish. Most of the time, though, you'll just get a higher low. This is a warning sign that we could be changing trend from a short-term downtrend into something, longer or short-term back to the upside. Lower low, higher low. Your bullish bell should be going off here. Hey, maybe this little pullback here is going to, come to a conclusion, and we don't know how long, but it starts with 1 day at a time. This obviously led to a 1, 2, 3 day rally before the market printed a lower high. Again, here we have a higher low on the 26th of October, led to a 4-day rally of the market making higher highs and higher lows. That's how I look at the market, guys, and that's why we follow these every day, and the market tells a story. So, getting back to what's going on today, we want to see a higher low printed, and then we could start to talk about some bullish moves back to the upside, coupled with support from yesterday and today at these 3 levels. Also bullish. We have 2 new price targets above the market we wanted to discuss here this morning. We have a new price target as of today, the 11th, $2.38. Right up here, if this market starts to rally, obviously we got to take out the highs from the 7th of December. 238.7 is a new price level. A second price level, which is new, is $2.64 right up here. 264.5. That is also a new level, and that is obviously above the highs put in on the 7th of December. Let's take a look what this would look like from where we're currently trading, which is at $1.90 up to 238. You are roughly about a 25% move in the green, and then up there to 264.5, roughly 38% higher than where we're at now, which is at $1.90. So let's see this market hold yesterday's lows. Let's see it find some support here and hopefully close up in the green today. And then we can start to get back into that bullish mindset. These pullbacks can be short-term, guys, and we could take off again like a rocket. If we fade today, watch yesterday's lows, $1.74. 171 support. Below that, guys, 162.3 if things start to get ugly. Let's drop over to Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Bitcoin's up almost $1,200. Bitcoin put in another market daily lower low yesterday and a lower high. Did we put in a lower low? Let's see here. 94,273, 94,220. We actually put in a higher low yesterday. Let's see here. 220 and 73. We put in a higher low yesterday, so that is actually bullish. And today, also what's bullish about that is we closed right at our 96, 626, 83 support. So we've been selling off below that for the past 3 days, including today, and we're back above it. So that's good. We want to see it hold. It needs to start to move back to the upside. Today, another market higher low. Looks like we have a higher high today as well, bullish, and we have support at 96, 626, 83, which is also bullish. So this tells us that this thing, so far is hanging on. We should be on our way up to 100,649.56. If it starts to fade again and get below 96, 626, 83 and close, that's bearish. We don't want to see a close below that 96, 626, 83 level. That would be bearish. And we want to watch our lows from the 10th, from the 9th. We want to watch this low on the 5th this low over here on the 26th. You know, those are all levels of support that you want to see hold for a bullish Bitcoin. But right now, three days of support, closes above 96,626. Today we're up in the green. Looks like we have a higher low and looks like we have a higher high. Let's see, yesterday 98,338. Today 98,500. We do have a higher high today as well. Bullish. This tells us that the odds are stacked in the bulls' favor of us heading back up towards 100, 649.56. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Aerodrome Finance. Let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin. All links are down below. If you are not yet a subscriber of the channel, join us here. Of course, not financial advice, and we'll catch you guys down in the comments. Have a great Wednesday.